From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
Come like a bat in the hell, I did the cross like a reverend, and my energy paralyzed. I'm like a finger of 11 to the second. I finna send it like a parent a message. Best if you need you a confession.
Mahomes now on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play, and even 50 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So first and goal now from the 7-yard line.
7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. On second and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Outside, there's a war going on in the front yard.
Brady now on first down. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Brady now to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Buccaneer first down.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No lack of guts at all on that one. Normally in this situation in the red zone, that type of play isn't run, but I think they're trying to catch the defense off guard and also break tendency. No one really runs that type of a play. Guess what? We are. Let's see how you handle it.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Charvarius Ward.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Brady's pass complete.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the high
That's the
mark.
highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Bradley Pinion.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. A tight one. Seven our score after 1 on EA Sports.
For the keys, had to make out with the beast. I been to the feed. Third quarter with a trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Mahomes completes that one to Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And again, it's Mahomes. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Brady. It's complete. It's Miller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Brady will try again on second down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, but now it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Complete to number 14,
Chris Godwin with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Now Brady again. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead.
Buccaneers 16, Chiefs 15.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's Hill, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. The throw over the middle taken in. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 64 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On first down, Brady throwing the out route incomplete. It's Logan.
Brady's pass.
7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady over the middle, complete. That's Logan. There he goes, left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. T.J. Logan, 67 yards. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Now Brady. And that is caught for the 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And this is caught by Watkins. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
14-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
2nd and 9 at the Bucs 13-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he powers his way up past the 30. In on the tackle, Alex Okafor.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Ronald Jones. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete to
The
number
4th
14,
touchdown
Chris
pass of the
Godwin.
game for Tom
Touchdown,
Brady.
Tampa
And the
Bay.
Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now Brady. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Buccaneers 32, Chiefs 22. Bradley Pinion.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
So after the INT, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. 3rd down here.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's got Evans. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Complete.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Tampa Bay.
From midfield, here's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And a Buccaneer
from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Free to throw again. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Brady's pass complete to Mike
Evans. 5
Evans.
touchdown passes now for Tom Brady, and the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I wish that's how to keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touch down like that.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
At the
2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Lavonte David. And they take